What up guys, Eric here from Racing Ram Fam, and today we're going to be custom fabbing a cold air intake box. I don't even want to call it, maybe a heat box or something. Pretty much something that's going to go around the air filter and pretty much shield it from all this hot exhaust. Also, the other thing too is it'll keep the air in a box right here, so it'll suck up through the air filter. The other thing we might do too is run a pipe from where the fog light is up into the box to allow more airflow to the air filter, even more to allow for that colder air. And hopefully we're looking for lower intake air temps with these couple mods, but we'll see. The only thing I'm worried about is it could be a hot air box, but I don't think it will be. We have the opening right there that sucks up right there. We also have it coming in straight through here, and then we'll have that pipe going down into the fog light hole itself. So we'll have 3 different ways of getting air into that box, and hopefully going down the track it'll allow more lower intake air temps. We weren't extremely hot on our intake air temps, but they weren't cold. So since it's an air-to-air intercooler, they are not as efficient as like a water-to-air. So we're just going to give it a little bit more help here with this. So yeah, we're going to get straight into building this guy. We got a new plasma cutter that I really want to get to using. I did do a couple little cuts with it, and I'm in love with this Chinese plasma cutter. Let me know if you guys want me to do a review on my Zenny plasma cutter, because I am in love with it right now. The other thing too is I have this AHP TIG welder that I've had for a while. If you guys want to see a review on that guy too, snap-on helmet. I got a bunch of tools. If you guys want to see tool reviews, let me know down in the comments. That's something we can do. But yeah guys, we are going to get right into building this cold air intake box. If you hear that hissing noise in the background, it's my heater, so don't be bothered by that. So the first thing we're going to do is actually just lay this in place and see where we want to go with it. So the first major piece that I want to do is actually from this like square hole over here and like around. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I think I'm just going to do the more bottom half of it. The first mark to many. So then after we get this all cut out and laid up and taped together how we want, we'll untape the whole thing, and then we'll lay it out on some aluminum and use my new fancy plasma cutter and cut it all out. But I really think this is going to help with my intake air temp. I was going to do a funnel through the headlight, I think a funnel through the fog light hole will just be good enough. So we got a couple chunks of the cardboard cut out. We are now going to trace them onto our nice piece of aluminum here, and then we're going to come out with the plasma cutter. But these are the first 2 pieces. This is the piece that goes from actually like right here and right here, and then we'll start crafting the bottom from that. But this is just a start to our many pieces that we have to make for this cold air box. So guess who decided to show up and join the party with all of his intercooler piping? Mr. Ryan Auto Detour. But again, Ryan's here with all of intercooler piping for his Turbo Grandpa build, his Turbo F-150 that he is building. But yeah, so we're gonna take a break from working on our box real quick, and we're gonna get some stuff TIG welded to his intercooler piping. I think a MAF sensor, a blow-off valve, and some fittings and stuff that
idle air control.
Yeah, that we gotta TIG weld on. But so yeah, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we'll be right back to the airbox. Alright guys, so we ran out of argon because we were welding Mr. Ryan's pipes up, but we got, it's not your fault, it's whatever. We ran out of argon, so we can't finish our box, but we got pretty close. We still got to weld some tabs on it, and we still got to make the whole bottom piece for it, and then the intercooled piping coming up from the fog light hole. But that'll be for another video, because again, we're out of argon to TIG weld it back together. So, but these TIG welds on this MAF sensor turned out beautiful. The blow-off valve turned out pretty good as well. And then we got the, what are you using that for?
Idle air control.
He's using that for his IOC, because this is where they had the blow-off valve in the kit, and he ended up moving it downstream more so it wouldn't mess with the MAF. And I was actually reading a lot about that, and that is true. Unless he had a recirculating blow-off valve, it will actually mess with it a ton. And I didn't know that about MAF systems. That's why I'm a MAP guy.
Yeah, that's right.
MAP, manifold absolute pressure. But we're gonna call this a video. So this is as far as we got for our airbox today. I'm gonna get some argon tomorrow, and hopefully we'll start TIG welding it up another day and cutting some more pieces. But yeah, thanks Ryan for coming over and hanging out.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I hope you're proud of my TIG welds.
I'm super proud.
But
makes mine look like.
Hey, so he did some good TIG welds on his first, and then he jumped right onto it, and we didn't start him with some angle pieces, but it's good. It looks good. I tried going over a little bit to make it look better, but again, there's my TIG welds, and the rest are my TIG welds too. Got to use a little bit of plasma cutter on it too. I'm very proud of that plasma cutter cutting stuff. That thing's 200 bucks on eBay. If you guys want me to do a review on it, again, it's a Zenny plasma cutter. Just comment down below, say Eric, do a review on it. And guys, so this is as far as we got today, but we got the gist of it pretty much. So we need to make a mounting tab over there. We're gonna make a mounting tab over there, and then we need to plate the bottom right there. But again, we ran out of argon for our welder, so this is as far as we can get for today. But it's turned out pretty good. Cold air box. It's really keeping all this hot air, because this is the wastegate right here, the exhaust housing and stuff. It really keep all this air away from the air filter. The other thing too, we're gonna go straight down there and straight to our fog light housing and run a pipe straight up into the bottom of the box to give more airflow. So when we're cruising down the drag strip, we're sucking in air through here, and it's shoving it up to the turbo itself through our big K&N. But again guys, thanks for watching. This turned out pretty sweet. I'm actually pretty happy with it. It matches the rest of the engine bay of the raw aluminum look. Maybe this winter we'll paint the turbo housing and the intake manifold. Maybe we won't, maybe we'll leave it. Let me know what you guys think so far. But thank you guys for watching. As always, keep it boosted, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Peace.